signals never die. Cold stars paint your name in light on the glass of my canopy tonight. Every jump puts space between what we were and what we couldn't be. I said nothing, you said stay, but the black was calling me away. Now every system feels the same, just different ways to miss your face. Static hearts, open comms, I still hear you when the engines hum. Time moves on, but I don't forget. Some loves never disconnect. I jump to the back, but I carry you back through the dark, through the cracks. You're the light there. I jump through space. Light us can't erase what we were, what we hide. You're my secret in the sky.
Alright, 07 Commanders, and welcome to episode 95. We're getting close to that 100. Yeah, we're still twiddling our thumbs out in Colonia at the moment, pretty much like most people are. Doing a good impression of the Who, wondering if we should stay or should we go now. Yeah, there's not huge amounts to do in Colonia, apart from a bit of BGS and other bits and pieces like that, but yeah, that takes time. Not really interested in that at the moment, especially if there's nothing else to do here. Who was I watching? Commander HCS earlier. Yeah, he did nail it on the head about Colonia, unfortunately. Colonia is that place you go to get your badge, your little badge of honour, just to say that you've been. Some people do set up camp out there, and fair enough, you know. But yeah, I feel a little undersold by all this, you know. Great rewards, you know. 10 out of 10 to FDev for the rewards, you know, those cargo racks, that got a load of people out there, you know. Worthy reward. But I just, yeah, bit anticlimactic at the moment, and I think a lot of people are feeling that way, you know, not really knowing what to do at the moment. So yeah, we've made the decision. Nothing's been said, so tomorrow, like, Agincourt and most of the squad will head back home. It's only a 15-hour carrier jump, but that's okay. But most of us, I do believe, have started leaving ships over here now. You know, we've brought Panthers over here and other bits and pieces, so yeah. Anyway, let's have a... Oh, that's 07 to you, Nix. Hope you're doing well, mate. I think we're going to have a nice, slow, steady stream today of just chilling in the black a bit more for the rest of the night, and then park up on Agincourt, ready for the long jump home, to be like tomorrow, to be honest with you. I was like, we've got a... Oh, let me just turn this down a little bit so I can hear. There we go. Yeah, one last EXO run before we go home, because, well, I don't know, there's very little else to do out here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love going out and exploring and doing little EXO runs and stuff. I've made a bloody fortune. So, yeah, we might as well carry on. Oh, you're, yes, in your beloved DBX. This is a good place for the DBX, to be fair. Oh, I can turn Cecil up. Engage jump. Yeah, this is a cracking place for the DBX. So would the centre. That would be another good place.
Right, I'm getting ready to jump. Can't we go a little bit slower?
So we're just going to go and have a little look, see what's left. See what's about. I've got a little course plotted for like 130 odd.
Very safe.
Boosted its fuel scoop. Very nice. Very nice. I bet that's made the world of difference to that little DBX. Oh, 19. 07, Lars. How the devil are you, sir? Oh, AI viewers. Well, they can view, but you're not going to get very far. See, the Nix is a quick ban hammer. Love you, Nix. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I'm not even really too fussed what we find, as long as it's off the codex. Or if it's a new codex, then yeah, we'll go for it. Made XO5 now, so yeah, might as well just look at the universe. Well, the galaxy. Oh, that's pretty. It scoops at 51. Oh, or 514. Oh, well, that's a lot better. It's not the best scoop. Yeah, it's just not the best on it there. But then you're limited on a lot of size slots and yeah, and all that other goodness. Oh, there's lots here. Right. But then, yeah, it's a cracking little ship to get started on for sure. And hell, you can even just carry on in it, to be honest with you. It's still a bloody good ship. See, the old ships need a little love too, I suppose. But instead of us flash boys running around in the brand new ships, you know, should really go back to the basics at times, but oh, you get spoiled. Caspian has spoiled us. But then that's technology. It's moved on. You know, old ships, old things. Not a single bit of life there. And so be it. You know, but I am glad that the technology's moved on because pre-scope, just.
Hang on.
That was a
Getting
thing.
faster, and I'm going to throw up.
And I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okay.
Oh, double starred. Reminds me of home.
Looks like we are the
36.
first to visit this system. Congratulations.
Oh, excuse me. Nick says there are people who like old cars. I do not, but it looks like I like old spacecrafts. Ah, you're just going through what was. Ooh, we've got something here. Some of us have done this. And yeah. Well, there's the rockets. So we've got a few HMCs. Oh yeah. Okay. We can hope, but I doubt it. See, even though I'm not trying to make money now, it's just like the inherent side of it all. I wonder if there's a stratum there. Money, money, money. 07 paid. One more day of EXO in Colonia before we head home. Yeah, this is the last day before we're going to be heading home tomorrow. I don't see Evdev saying anymore. You know, we kind of got a pat on the head saying well done. Celebrations can go ahead. And yeah, there you go. Which is great, but it's a little annoying all at the same time. Because it's, as I said, we're doing the whole who act. Do we stay? Do we go? Do we stay? Do we go? So, time to leave a couple of ships here and worry about it. Ooh. Is that going to be... No. My hopes and dreams. I was hoping for a little octel kilter gas giant, but never mind. Painter says I don't even get a free pint for the for our trouble. I know, isn't it? You know. Pat is on the head. Oh, we'll have a look at that one.
Oh, good job. ABC-1C is landable with an atmosphere.
There's possibilities of monies there. Even though I shouldn't look for monies, I should look for codec. Yeah, we just got a bit of a pat on the head for that. Kind of how I felt about it.
ABC-1E has an
It's
atmosphere
like,
and is landable.
all that bloody hard work. Alright, they paid us. They did pay us reasonably well. And we did get the cargo racks. That was very cool. I'm just an old man moaning, really, aren't I? We want more story, FDev. Story. We know it's sandbox, and we tell our own sort of narrative throughout our own galaxy in the way that we want to tell it. But, however, we wish for narrative within game. More lore. More of a purpose. Don't get me wrong, we create our own purpose here. And that's the point of the game, I do understand that. But there is always the underlying lore behind it. There always has been. And that is fantastic that they do. But push it forwards. Give us an interest. But that's my opinion, and that's my little gripe on it all at the moment. It's like, fine, we'll go back home. We've done what we needed to do. Sure you don't want anything else doing? Nothing? Nothing? No? Okay. We'll fly the 22,000 light years back with everybody. We do have things to do back when we get into the bubble, to be honest with you. So it's like I would like to do a nice big mining session for Agincourt, so we can start setting up a fleet carrier fund for new pilots and stuff. So it's got its own fund. Oh yes, on Thursday, yes. We will hopefully be back in by then. Chat's being here, there and everywhere. Looks like I need to update the bots. What have we got on here? Tubus. We've got a bit of stratum, according to this. Stratum paleolus I need to get for my... You can tell which ones I've been skipping. Oh, yeah. Yeah, on Thursday they'll announce something about Colonia. When we're all tucked up in bed back on in the bubble. Yes, we know this. Well, we could, but...
Orbital navigation
I don't know.
guidance engaged.
We've got 2 more days of twiddling our thumbs, or do we go tomorrow, yeah?
Tight rocky body. Surface temperature is -100 degrees Celsius.
Normally they announce something on like on a Tuesday.
We're on our way down. I think the thrusters are smarter than you.
Yes, this is difficult. This is difficult. But then it's only an hour
Anyway,
away to Colonia
I
anyway,
prepared
and
the
most of
ships.
us have
Will you play
shipped
the
over
radio?
ships here
Is
and
it
dropped
okay?
them off. Well, I'm guessing so anyway. Well, I know I have. So, yeah. Difficult choices. Difficult choices. See, Colonia is so small that if there is like colonization, shall we say, we're going to be already preset anyway. Right, there we go. And where's the other? Hey, look, I might as well go and get it. Oh, that's still strutting.
Shall I get the landing gear ready?
Off we go. I don't want to touch down just yet. Right.
First landing on this body. Your orders, Commander.
There.
Fine.
Ooh, bounce.
Are you ready to go out in the little car?
I don't know where his key. Reminded you at 7:59 it's your turn to put the bins out. Yeah. Mine's on a Thursday. Well, I've got to put mine out for Friday. Hey, we'll have that one.
I'm scanning. Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer, are you there?
Tubus. Minimum distance between two genetic samples, 800 meters.
Oh, 800 meters. Now I've just got to find. Over there.
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
Yes, we are.
Shall I get the landing gear ready?
But yeah, we'll I don't know, we'll stick to game plan. Get ready for launch. We'll prep out. Worst case scenario is we hightail it back out here with the Caspians, because if they do release a mega market, there's a very good chance we'll be able to buy Panthers and other goodies like
Tubus.
that.
Highly specialized organisms that can
In
grow to
theory.
extreme heights, which peak when in a mature state. The organism's height and ability to survive is largely constrained by gravity. The lack of any real atmospheric weather has not put evolutionary pressure on the towers to be
Ooh.
strong. So they form tall,
That's a nice
thin structures
drop
which
there,
cannot be
Keith.
supported in high gravity environments. The tower
yeah.
is formed from
Yeah,
rapid
something over
flank
there.
structures which create a regulated chimney void. This is used by the
That'd be
organism
great,
to
but
create
there's
and
not
maintain
much
an
to-
artificial internal atmosphere,
There
where
she
discrete
is.
chemical processes can be undertaken along the length of the tower. Waste gases and other material may be released from the top of the tower. Some species feature
Are
external
you ready to
rings
go
I
out
say
in
you
the
have a
little
point
car?
of
organisms' age.
Reverend James Bitter. 4.5, I like it. Lovely drop there, sir. Lovely drop. Don't think they're touching the ground. Magic plants.
It's pretty. Oh,
Well,
yes.
we've
One
got all
second.
the
I
bits
say,
off here.
Computer, are you there?
Tubus cavern.
Yeah.
A tubus species that extends pale vertical stalks composed of rigid modules. Colorful fronds frequently appear in the gaps between segments and aid with controlling gaseous exchange.
See, I do like this little extra game that I suppose, you know, landing on the mothership, coming off the mothership. But mind you, this is all the lull before the storm. You know, we've got the Rhino coming out, and the very good chances that they're going to put a CG on in the bubble when they bring that out. So Ah. And that's not far away, you know.
Are you ready to go yet?
Commander.
I mean, how far is that off? They're going to release it before the end of August, so
Fine.
we've got 2 or 3 weeks left. Brains SA, company's flagship brand. It's a light-coloured multi-best bitter, which is
Harness is on.
qualifiably known as Skull Attack.
I don't like it when we go this fast, but okay.
Not much of a bit of fan now, to be fair, but I can appreciate it if that makes
Arriving in
sense.
5, 3, 2.
I mean, the other thing is we could go looking for Raxler when we get back to the bubble. There is that. There's a lot of lore in there.
Congratulations.
And I do have an idea.
After you hear. I don't think the name My Loved One has been used yet.
Well, not an idea. Well, sort of, I suppose. Thousands of other pilots must have done this. Used drink lager. Then I've turned 18. Yeah, that's about right. Strangely enough, I've gone back to drinking cider from a kid. If I was going to have a drink out down in the pub, I say I do like a bit of Copperberg. It's refreshing, it's nice, and I like it. Especially cold on a hot day. Oh, talking of which, tomorrow, as everybody knows, here in England, we get a reasonable solar eclipse, which is going to be awesome. Where I live, I get about 92%. Okay, we're not getting full totality, but I'll take it. And it gets even better for us. There's a meteor shower that happens, is the peak on the same night as well. So you can go out and watch the solar eclipse. I believe it's about 7 p.m. BST. And then it'll get dark, and then by about 10-11ish, you can go back out into your garden, because it's going to be a lovely clear night supposedly, and warm. And go and watch the meteor showers, and it's one of the more spectacular ones that we get around here. The darker you can get, you can probably see up to about 100 an hour, if not more. Yes, the eclipse should be between 6:15 and 8 p.m. We should be peaking the eclipse at about 7 p.m. BST, roughly. I'm getting about 92% roughly where I am. Still cool enough to see, definitely. So technically it's going to go light, dark, light, dark. It's getting dark in England about 9ish, give or take. But yeah, we get some spectacular celestial coolness all on the same day.
A1A has an atmosphere and is landable.
Nope. It's something that me and my wife always go and do upon this meteor shower. Always go out and have a look at it. Go spend an hour or 2 out in the garden and see if we can find anything nice. And yeah, normally always see some. So that is cool. And it's fairly dark enough for us to be able to see it too. Ish. Still a lot of light pollution.
D3 has an atmosphere and is landable.
But it happens every year. And yeah, it's cool. So maybe a barbecue night. There she blows. Not much else in this system. One place with a stratum and a bacteria, both I've got. Not even as a codex. So I'm looking forward to it. It'll be good to see.
Bye-bye, system. We're
As I
off
said,
to
plus
the
it's
next
going to be
place.
warm, which is the
Right,
crucial
we're
part.
off to the next place.
Nothing worse than sitting out stargazing, getting cold. Distraction.
We're arriving in 5, 3, 2, 1. Go full.
Well, I thought you were going to be right there, Cecil. There we go. Ooh. Pretty little system.
Looks like we are the first to visit this system. Congratulations.
So yeah, we'll keep with plans set and start the troll back. Oh, 7 Hawkes. Hope you're well, mate. We'll be coming back to the bubble soon, mate. Don't you worry. Anything of interest? Where are you? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we can find anything. Yeah, I've got theories about Raxler and where to look and all that. So people have been looking with their sensors, I suppose. Oh, hello.
D2 has an atmosphere. and is
D2.
landable.
That means you've got a good possibility too, D1.
D1 has an
What
atmosphere
about
and is
D3?
landable.
We in a good range for that? Oh, hello. Yes, that means D. Yeah, we're all good on there. That means we've got 2 possibilities. Mwahaha. Oh, they're all there. 2 million.
D7 has an atmosphere and is landable.
Nothing. Okay, we have 2 possibilities. Then tomorrow at 7 a.m. your time, I'll start jumping Arshencourt. Yes, sir. The jump will begin. I get to roll myself a cigarette while this is in. It is the wrong decision. It is the wrong decision. But they better make a bloody good CG if it is. I mean, we've got the system scouted for where we have possible squadron outpost, shall we call it? You know, just in case we found a nice place to settle down out there, we've got possibilities, and we can be there in an hour if need be. So, yeah. But they're going to have to bring out a mega market out there just to allow us to have colonizing out there. There's little to no titanium, steel, stuff like that. Very, very hard to get it out there. And can you imagine bringing out all that stuff from... Oh. 07 Klaus. I'm late, but I'm here. Please support this the Free Cecil movement initiative. Sorry, a Free Cecil with every Caspian bought. Yeah. All right. Let's go and get some money. There's a couple of little planets I want to go and have a look at over here then. See, without SCO drive, oh my god, that would have been like ages. Yeah, would have done it, but it would just be a case of put it on there, autopilot, bosh. Things were a bit further away. One of the very few things that people don't hate. But it would be nice if they retrofitted the old ships with it so it's a little bit more stable. You know, just like an SCO, like a Super Cruise Assist chip or something. That's all it needs. 07 envelope. Have you had a good day, buddy? Yeah, we're setting course for tomorrow, so this is the last play night in Colonia for now. Make sure you pinned all your blueprints and shipped all your ships and got all the engineers you needed unlocked. But yeah, I think most of us came over in our Caspians anyway. I think we just brought all the toys over with Agincourt. If FDev will not do a new contract, we'll do our own. So Free Cecil. He's helping me. Cecil loves me. We have an agreement. Besides, do you know how rich you have to be just to pay his bar tab off? He goes through quite a lot. Makes the squad tritiums look like pennies. Hello, Stratton.
Right. Orbital navigation guidance. Much needed.
Approaching
And
body
on.
D2. It is a high metal content body with gravity of 0.38 g and a surface temperature of minus 73 degrees Celsius.
Whee! We're on our way down.
And Peter says, if she's not home when it's time for the night shift, I'll get her there. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, we'll do our best for you. Nix is putting a big shift in during work. Whenever he's finished, I'll pick up the slack
Tell you what,
and
I'll put the power to the shield
so on and so
in the
forth.
freighter landing gear. Is it okay?
This is how we get them home. No, I'm... Oh, too close to the planet. Tell you what, we'll use that one, 'cause we haven't used that one for a while. 07 to you, mate. 07 to you. We'll get Agincourt home in time. I know it's a 15-hour jump, which is... Oh, it's hard work. It would be nice if they let us remote jump it and the buggers fill up from... It's going to be bacteria. Oh, no. We'll take that stratum.
Shall I get the landing gear ready?
But yeah, it'd be nice. Get them back. That'll do. First footfall. Thank you.
I'm scanning. Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer, are you there?
Stratum.
Yeah, there's plenty to be done at home. Plenty to be done at home.
500 meters.
Like, we've got Gav system to sort out. We've got, yeah. Any or all of the rest to be done.
We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Your Hotness.
Let alone any work that needs to be done at home. You know, we haven't done any
you ready to
colonising
go
for a
out in
bit,
your little
but
car?
home system's pretty much there. Yeah, there's lots to do, but it's just like,
I'm-
yeah.
I'm scanning. Oh, yes. 1 second. I say,
I suppose we're looking for a little bit more than the normal stuff to do, is what I'm
Low-lying
complaining.
photosynthetic organisms that bond
The
tightly
war's
to the
not
surface of
available
rock.
anymore.
The body
You
of the
know, we're
organism
going
may be
out, we're just
embedded in the
killing
rock
goids for the
subsurface
fun of
to
it.
provide protection from the elements, leaving the tough photosynthetic
It's more of
proteins
going on
exposed.
safari
Their
than
simple
anything else.
proto-evolutionary nature means that they are a common sight on the rocky world. Coloration is driven by a mixture of the mineral content of the attached rock and the absorption
Get
spectrum
down.
of the nearby
Shall I
stellar
get a
bodies.
landing gear?
Your next sample should be taken from a colony of these over 500 meters from here.
There. You know, the war finished 2 years ago, so I have to say, for a free paint job, that one's not
I'm
bad.
scanning. Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer.
Right,
are
where's
you
the other
there?
planet?
Stratum tectonicus, a stratum species with a thick rock-like outer shell covered with an irregular lattice of brighter cells that absorb sunlight for photosynthesis.
Well, let's go in a different approach. I'm finding it fun different ways to, you know, land on the mothership. Since we've all got, like, thrusters and everything else. Oh, George has just gone off. I hope you had a good stream. But yeah, when we get back, I suppose, like, yeah, as I said, I wouldn't mind getting a good mining session in and done.
I tell you what,
You know,
shall I get
for
this
the
up, yeah?
squad.
What's next? Your Hotness.
Right, what have we got? Where have we got it? That one's got 1. That one's got 2. So if we go scan that one, then that one. And that one's got 2 as well, but that's an icy. So let's go scan that one there first. Then I have to press out that way. Yeah, because I want to set up, you know, squad carrier fund for the new players as such. So we've got, I don't know, a few billion in there ready for somebody. We normally give them about 2 billion towards their squad carrier. Sorry, fleet carrier, not squad carrier. Love to be able to buy another one of them. 25 billion, yes please. I'll find that money. But this way, the squad is paying for itself, and it's glorious. Normally, most places rely on kind donations. No. We are getting an economy going. No reason, just because we can. It's like people ask me, why do you do it? Are you short of money? I'm like, no, we're not short of money. We have lots of money. It's just a nice way of distributing it in a reasonable way that it doesn't cost anybody individually, so everybody else can have like lots of money still. Because having lots of money is good in the game. Oh, hello, another stratum. On a 1. Oh,
Detecting
we'll take that.
below for stratum.
I was expecting bacterium. We'll take it. That'll do. Then I have one small ship on your squad carrier. If possible, leave it there. Otherwise, it will transfer back to my fleet carrier. Ah, right. Okay. What I'll do then is everything should be open to all on the fleet carrier. I'll leave it there as is, and I'll have to pre-warn you when we are going to sell up, because we're going to do a mega sell if we can get a good mining session in of about 40,000 tons of platinum minimum, which should then give us about 5 billion in profit, which is what I want to go towards the fleet carrier thing. So yeah, I'll give you pre-warning if that happens, mate. Because I'll have to shut the carrier down to people, because...
Is it okay?
Yeah. Actually, no, I could do it a different way. I'll work it. I'll work it out. Don't you worry. If we have to do it before you get back, I'll work it out. But just keep an eye out on... in Discord somewhere, as usual. And then we've got the fleet carrier fund set up, which is what I want. There we go. That's the biggie. Then not only does the squad have money to make money, we have money to give the right people. Are you ready to go out in a little car? Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'll give you a warning, mate. Don't you worry. We'll take that. Thank you.
Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer, are you there?
Stratum. Minimum distance between 2 genetic samples, 500 meters.
Yeah, last little exo run out in because yeah, I've always said this, that what I wanted to do with the whole squad thing is set it up in such a way it runs its own economy, so it's never funded by just 1 or 2 commanders completely. It funds itself, and it's little things like that you know would be very cool to have.
Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer, are you there?
Stratum.
For what reason? You don't really have to have a reason. I suppose it's a bit more role-playing with the whole,
may be embedded in the rock subsurface to provide protection from the elements, leaving the tough photosynthetic
corporation sort of thing, I suppose. But it's cool. I like that. I'm always trying to think of a new way to actually make money out of the squad for nothing. Passively. I've got a couple of other ideas, and I'm letting Mr. Andrew, aka Smoky, do a couple of things, and let's see if we can get a decent bartender up and running and getting all those commodities good and everything else. Thank you.
You scanning it? Oh, yes.
I mean, I do know
computer, are you there?
Titan drives go really well.
Stratum tectonicus. A stratum species with a thick rock-like outer shell covered with an irregular lattice of brighter cells that absorb sunlight for photosynthesis.
And Andrew deals in rare goods for engineers, so that's cool, but we can't do that because that will interfere with his market. So yeah, it's a real sort of dilemma on what do you do. Because, you know, those squad carriers are really big things, you know. 25 billion, that's still not to be sniffed at. It's very doable. Don't get me wrong. But
I tell you what, should I get us out of here?
How was it out there? Did you enjoy messing around in the Nomad?
yes, I did. I want to go to that one because that one's got some too. Fine. Oh, we'll go there then. But that's the plan. And besides, it'd be awesome to fill up Argent Core once, even with just all the platinum that we can get our hands on. It should be, with all the bits and pieces that we've got on Argent Core at the moment, and all that jazz, they're probably going to be about 45,000 tons, give or take. And even at 40,000 tons, that should give us about 12 billion in profits. So, well, not in profit, 12 billion. Profits will be about 4, maybe 4.5 billion directly to the squad, which is about what I want to raise into the fleet carrier fund. So normally we bail out at about 10,000 tons, and well, 10 to 15,000 tons, and that's generally what we cash in on from the squad. I mean, I pay a reasonable price on it, a reasonable price. But generally all profits like that succumb from the squad go back to the squad. So it generally pays for all tritium use within the squad's bases. So if you need tritium, you just come and pick it up off Argent Core, and you're allowed 2,000 tons a week, which is more than enough. And if you want to go off on an adventure that's going to cost more than that, then go and fill it up. Be my guest. But for new carrier owners, tritium is such a huge thing. Like, you just spent 7 billion out of your own pocket, probably cleared yourself out nearly, and you get half a fuel tank. All the tritium mining places are just either full of carriers, and it's just a bloody nightmare to try and get filled up. Yeah, but at home, Danforth system, yeah, we've got a system that sells tritium. I know it doesn't sound like much, but it does save so much hassle. You just go back to this one place and you get fuel, and it doesn't cost you anything.
Initiating orbital insertion for body D3. I do love a good insertion.
Say small little things, small little
Planet
things.
is of type high metal content body. Surface temperature
We're on our way
is
down.
102 degrees Celsius. Gravity at
And
the
this is all
surface
paid
0.3
by the squad via the platinum. So yeah, everybody makes money, and yeah, it's all good in the hood. Yeah, you could probably bake a bit more if you went out of it on your own accord and all that lot, but
is it okay?
the way we've got it set is Argent Core is literally next to the ring you mine, so you can just sell to your heart's content. But you need money to be able to do that first, so this was the initial problem. When we first started doing it, I think I was only charging, I was charging people, buying platinum at about 150,000 a ton. Just to allow us to double our money, so we could actually buy more or more. So the profits were still there and everything else, and that's what we did. And now I roughly pay about 200,000 a ton for platinum mined directly out of the ring right next to you.
Yes.
Nice, fast, easy mining. It's a very rich ring, so you can go in there. It takes you about 20 minutes, half an hour. And you're away. You know, you can go cash in. You can make a lot of money off the squad. I know Keith did. Keith made an awful lot of money off the squad.
In the little car?
And especially if you're a new person and you don't have your own fleet carrier, it's great, because you can even borrow one of the Type 11s off the squad carrier and just chunk away.
Oh, yes. 1 second.
You'll be paid
I
well.
say, computer, are you there?
Stratum. Low-lying photosynthetic organisms that bond tightly to the surface of rocks. The body of the organism may be
It is
embedded in
a
the
bit
rock
monotonous,
surface
and to be
provide
fair,
protection
you know,
from the elements.
you've definitely
The
earned
tough
your keep
photosynthetic
once you've mined
proteins
enough of it.
Their simple proto-evolutionary
Yes.
nature means that they are a common sight on the rocky world. Coloration
Are
is
you
driven
ready
by a
to go out
mixture
in
of
the
the
river
mineral
car?
content of the attached rock and the absorption spectrum of the
I
nearby
filtered
stellar
for
body.
platinum, osmium, and
Your next
pegite.
sample
Yes,
should be
they're the
taken
three
from a
things that
colony
will
of bees
pay
about
out
500
for
meters
us.
from here.
So yeah, we'll pay a reasonable price for that. But as I've always said, any or all profits, I think I really did scoot past it. Where the heck is it? Oh, right underneath there. Another. Barely see it. Barely see it. But we'll take it.
You scanning it? Oh, yes. 1 second. I say,
Oh, have I still got
computer,
coffee left? I've
are
still got
you
coffee.
there?
Stratum tectonicus, a stratum species with a thick rock-like outer shell covered with an irregular lattice of brighter cells.
But it's a
that
happy
absorb
little
sunlight
mining
for
system we've got
photosynthesis.
set up. I'd say I would like to expand this into a different way. Somewhere else. I haven't figured out how or what yet. Might take up some other mining spots and pay good money and put my carrier out there or something. I don't know. And move into Danforth. It's difficult. But thing is though, the squad hang around in one place, so that's why we set home up as the way we set home up, because it must have had a platinum mining spot that can be laser mined. That was its crucial goal, criteria for us being where we are. Okay, we have found a couple of places like that in the Colonia. Yes, there is a different ring for low temp diamonds too. And yes, we can mine them.
Are you
So-
ready to go?
Did I
yet?
get it all?
Nice to have you back. What's next, stud?
What's next? Yeah, we got it all. Yeah, alright. Off we go. Oh, we can high wake. But we can high wake. I mean, I've always been open to new ideas on how to make money out of the squad
Bye-bye,
passively in
sister. We're
any
off
means
to the
possible
next
way or form.
Interstellar velocity at maximum.
Yeah, I might set up Pegasus outside of... well, mind you, yeah, it's difficult. I could set up Pegasus outside mining low temp diamonds. Well, not mining, asking for low temp diamonds. That wouldn't hurt,
We're slowing
because
down.
it would stop taking up so much of the funds for... Wrong one. Like, don't get me wrong, like, we've got a good 21 billion in the squad bank, but I would like to increase that to a little bit more. Well, a lot more, but that's because I'm greedy. And yeah, mo money. 07 was. How's camping life, mate? Weather's good for it, I'll give you that. Oh, geologicals. Oh, gets my hopes up every time. Geological. Right, these are all... I'm not interested in this system. That's terrible of me, I know. Dirtying my area with a new person.
Right, I'm getting ready to jump. We're exiting there. Stand by.
Yeah, it was really odd. I checked the leaderboards yesterday and in exploration, and the East Orion Company was doing rather well. But then when I checked it today, we're not there. And I don't understand. Oh, thank God there's a hot tub. Oh, hard life glamping like that, mate. One of us is going to do it. The long jump. Always question it when there's long jumps. Oh, there we go. And more than likely it's going to be one bloody leg. That's it. It's going to... oh, look at that. 2 stellar bodies. Bruh. Well, great. I'm the first ever human visitor here, but... oh, fine. Where are we anyway? Are we still in Colonia? Yes, we are still in Colonia at the moment. Jumps will start commencing tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
So,
we're leaving this place is rubbish.
all aboard the gravy train, yeah? Got a couple of willing volunteers.
Right, we're going to exit over there.
Well, we've got 3 volunteers. Nick said he'll take day shift. And Payton said he'll take the night shift, and I said I'll do whatever's in between. So, yeah. When we start, we will be home in 15 hours from that point. So, yeah, it might be 9-10 o'clock BST. So, yeah, I can... we won't be far behind normal cut-off time, so I think it'll just be a case of tomorrow, put a film on or something, and sit and watch that, and just jump away. I think that's going to be the option. Because... yeah, in-flight entertainment on a fleet carrier, it's... use your own imagination. We all know how bored we can get with the in-flight entertainment was.
That's the vector. Getting faster, and I'm going to throw up.
Why don't you wait till Thursday? There is that. It's, I don't know if they're going to do anything, to be honest with you, Klaus. We've got 2 more days of waiting around, and like, yeah. Well, if there is, you know, if it comes back to it, most of us will drop ship anyway. So, yeah, we've got ships already over there in Colonia. And worst case scenario, we'll just hightail it over there on the highway, and most of us will be over there in an hour, hour and a half. And so be it. Somebody already been here? No. What do we got? Some high metal content. It just would have been nice for him to say something, yeah? Because I can imagine a lot of commanders are still twiddling their thumbs going, do we stay? Do we go? What are we doing? Someone give us information. Yeah, the rest are just going to be on the gas giants. So be it. I've called it, and I will take responsibility for it. So there's a very good bloody chance that we're all going back to Colonia on Thursday. And there's the other one. I will stay here until next week. Ah, awesome. Well, we'll have a carrier out here if we need to. So... if you don't mind, Klaus, you can put a bit of tax on. We'll pay it. You know we're good for it. Very pretty planet. Well, gas giant anyway. Nothing. But yeah, we'll pay our way if it comes to it.
We're exiting there. Stand by. Exit telemetry. Ready.
We will see. We will see. My theory behind it is, if they do bring us out a mega market, then we're going to be able to buy Panthers and stuff out there. So it's just a case of getting back out here. Worst case scenario over is on that one, if people don't have Caspians and not willing to do the jumps or anything else like that. In theory, we could physically take them over. All they've got to do is just jump onto somebody's Caspian. And yeah. Hope it works. But there's the loose plans. Say, Mr. Skulking has done the glorious thing of going around Colonia and finding things, so that's cool. Sorry, I've just read your message. That's about right. It's about right, was. 10 minutes in a place, and he's got a bounty on his head. Can't help himself. Right, we've got a few to scan in here. How long we got left? We've got an hour. Yeah. I want to be back on Agincourt by the end. So wherever we lie, let's go get these first, because they really bug me. Oh, they're really close. They're really, really close. This is all going to be geological. What we got? 52. Oh, bloody rageous, I tell you. Well, it's a big system. We might find something pretty in here. You never know. Keep an eye on the biologicals too. Both are
has an atmosphere and is landable.
Monticular and bacterium, which I've already got.
Another landable with atmosphere. Body B5C.
I don't normally like scanning this many, but I don't care anymore, I suppose. I suppose it's now just looking for cool stuff. Filling in the inevitable codex. I've got to do some of mine over again, which is a little annoying. Just so I don't have to keep calculating which ones I've got over two different profiles as such. Because when I changed my name, it caused issues. Well, not issues, I just have to say, by this commander name, by this commander name. So that's fine, and we're just going to start back in the bubble. get all the ones out of the book. Because it's like it's told me I've got nothing on the Thargoids, and I'm like, yeah, I have. But then on my old commander name, G1458. Any more for any more, or are we in this one? We're in this one. Lots of icy bodies. Rock, gas and ice. I mean, it's a big old system, but just lots of little planets all over the bloody place with the wrong times. And it's all over the place on the spectrum, so it's like can't get into any real rhythm. Any more for any more?
C5
No.
has an atmosphere and is landable.
Yes, but it doesn't have anything on it that I'm interested in here. One little close planet. And it's, yeah, matches the... one of these days, I'm going to find another one. Geologicals. Yeah. Icy body. Oh, I measure. Ah, boo.
A5 has an atmosphere and is
It
landable.
may have an atmosphere. It's got nothing else. Ah, there she blows. Nearly through this. But then we've got the Rhino coming out soon, and that'll be out in the next week or so. Well, I think next Tuesday they're going to release it to the beta and let all the streamers have a crack at it. And then I think the week after that, obviously, the week before the end of the month, it'll be out there. Oh, biological 5. What have we got on here?
A1D has an atmosphere and is landable.
We'll go and have a little look, sis. I've raised my...
A1EE has an atmosphere.
Oh,
and
there's
is landable.
more of the tubus thingy here. We're
A1C has an
going to have
atmosphere
a
and
little
is
look at
landable
all
with
these
systems.
now, aren't we? Fine. A1. BRB, no worries, Klaus, no worries. And that's the thing, it's sure as eggs is eggs, they'll put a CG on in the bubble for the Rhino, because, well, yeah. And I think they're going to let people with the operation based around it. I think they're you're just going to get a Rhino, like, to use. I am interested in it for sure because I mean we've got a good way to get manufactured, you know. Manufactured materials can be gathered en masse very quickly now. Raw materials, there's a method, but it's not 100%. Not all commanders can do it. It's a bit here and there, especially with the brain trees, you know. It's like, try this setting, do this, fly this way, do that. Make sure you have this here. You know, it's very over niche-y, sort of get around sort of way of getting it. Now, if you can harvest brain trees, it's perfectly fine, and you can get it done. Now, it still takes a bit of time to do it. Nowhere near as quick as getting the manufactured like materials, but still there is a reasonably faster way of doing it. Now the sadness comes in encoded. The grind is still very real there. It would be nice if they come up with some better game loop than that. Just something, please. Please. I know you've increased the amount that you're getting and stuff like that, and just hanging around systems, stations and scanning any wakes is another good way of doing it, I suppose. You do get some good high-grade materials from doing some like missions and other stuff like that, which isn't too bad. But it's a real grind. It's just even doing it through the Jameson's crash site is just hideous. And I'm down for the Rhino to making raw mats getting a lot easier for sure. I think that's a great idea. Maybe new game loop as well. What do we got on here? We have Alioda, which is 7. Bacterium 1, Stratum 1, Tubus up to 11, between 7 and 11. So we're going to go for the Tubus and the Alioda. Oh right, okay. Well, it's just on that planet. So we should be good. So if this is the case, then yeah, just under 100, well, about 70-80 mil for these two. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Right, orbital navigation guidance.
It's not what we need it, but we'll take it.
Needed.
We'll take it.
On.
This one's a rocky body. Gravity is 0.13 g. Surface temperature is minus 98 degrees Celsius.
It's chilly.
Whee! We're on our way down. I think the thrusters are smarter than you. I tell you what, I'll put the power to the shields and deploy the landing gear. Is it okay?
Get a little bit further. Oh yeah, I wanted to check something. Right.
Fine.
Leaderboards. Exploration. There you go. We were 6th yesterday, but now we're 7th. There we are. Our little company. Only 41 of us, and we're keeping up with the big boys. All right, you guys, Canon, you guys. Yeah, somebody's handed in a shit ton, but yeah, we're not doing bad for our own little squad out of 41. We do well. Proud of the lads, you know. We're batting with the other big boys up here. All right, who else we got? You know. We're doing well. We're doing well. All right, there's the nearest one. 3. Or was there others? Let's have a look. Did I see any others? Bedtime for the kiddos. No worries, mate. No worries. Yeah, like the rest of them have all got like hundreds of like members. We've only got 41. And we're 7th. Yesterday we were 6th, but somebody cashed in a little bit over there, so yeah, little old squad's doing well. We've got 39 days. There's little things. Oh. What do we got here? Right, there we go. Right, we're looking for the Alioida. But we might as well take the codex. That's my Alioida.
Should I get the landing gear ready?
Ah, greetings.
We have touched down, Commander.
Grim.
Our first
I'm going to call it
landing on this
Grimless.
body.
Ah, Grimulus. How are you? 07 to you, buddy. 07. Don't crash on me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and this Alioides?
I'm scanning.
36 million.
Oh, yes. 1 second. I say.
We'll take it, along with the tubits. What's here?
Alioida. Minimum distance between two genetic samples, 150 meters.
Now, this is what I do like.
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of this species, Commander.
There we go. Just a little down there.
Are you ready to go out in the little car?
On spot 1 is the squad from ALP, a long-time German YouTuber. He was the guy who addicted me to the game in 2015. Oh, right.
Fine.
So come on up, you know, EOC are doing well.
I'm probing. Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer, are you there?
We're doing well.
Alioida. Extremely hardy photosynthetic organisms that thrive in arid environments. Thick, waxy leaf structures protect them from extreme surroundings. When gaseous exchange becomes unfavorable, the leaves can completely shut
I
off
do want
the
this
organism
tubus
from the
here.
atmosphere, causing a state of hibernation. The pointed leaves create precipitation
fine,
slopes,
good.
which draw
We're gonna
liquids
go
to
and
the
get it.
heart
Should I
of the
get the
organism.
landing gear ready?
Here, they are absorbed through a series of specialized cells and stored in the root structure until needed.
As I said, our little squad does well. And we're not dedicated to exploration. Not totally. I have to admit, most of us do enjoy a good
I'm
exploration.
scanning. Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer, are you there?
And we'll take
Alioida
you.
arcus. This Alioida species has upright clumps of long serrated leaves, which can open up to expose a reproductive organ containing tiny
I'm
round
scanning.
seeds.
Oh, yes. 1 second. I say,
That is
are you
59
there?
million. Now it says on spot 3 is also a German spot. Yes, I noticed this. I'm using Copilot, HSC, and ED, SRV survey. They're the little tools that I'm using. I've got Cecil. He's a happy little person.
We're now at an appropriate distance to find a new colony of
Ooh,
this species.
okay,
Sir.
hooked up on them.
Should I get the landing gear ready?
But yeah, I like them all, really, to be honest with you. They all have their own little unique uses and use cases. Like ED Copilot, great for getting us on that highway. Plotting courses for me, especially on highways, fantastic. Like that a lot. I'm lazy, so, and I like the amusement of HCS. Because
Highly specialized organisms
Yeah,
that can
I get
grow
stuff
to
like this.
extreme heights, which peak when in a mature state. The organism's height and ability to survive is largely constrained by gravity. The lack of any real atmospheric weather has not put evolutionary pressure on the towers to be strong. So
And I also like SRV Survey. That one's not too bad because that's fairly good on the value of the planets and stuff like that, which I really do like. And it does give you some nice overlays and stuff. It tells you exactly how far you are away. Yeah.
Waste gases and other material may be released from the top of the tower. Some species feature external rings that can be used to gauge an organism's age.
Yeah, it does. It is nice. And it does make the game a little bit more alive and stuff. This is why I like ED Copilot, because it adds a little bit more chatter, I suppose.
Tubus cavus, a tubus species that extends pale vertical stalks composed of rigid modules. Colourful fronds frequently appear in the gaps between segments and aid with controlling gaseous exchange.
And yeah, this is what I do like HCS voice pack, because for me that definitely added it a little bit more. And don't get me wrong, I've got voice tack to work with ED Copilot too. They both work. And if I'm feeling really lazy, then yeah, I've got a little switch to flip them both, and yeah.
Are you ready to go yet?
Right, next little planet.
Be back. What's next?
Fine.
AC1C supposedly has some more, and E. So that one, and then that one. I've got over 4,000 hours. Yeah. Been around the galaxy a few. Well, I've been literally around the galaxy. Yeah. Long time player. You? I was there for the Goid War. I think this is just the inevitability of an elite pilot. You know, you just yeah. You end up on stream doing this. Oh, only 17,000 hours on stream. 1 or 2. Yeah. I'll have to check you out, sir. It's like... Ah! See, Klaus knows you. I'm an innocent idiot. Yeah, I did the loop of the galaxy. A few months ago. I actually enjoyed doing that. That was good fun. That was. Managed to get my Elite 5 in Exobiology. That was Sunday night. I finished that one off finally. What else we got on this one?
Below for Alioida and Tussock.
Alioida is 7.25. I feel really naive and dumb to this, so I do apologise, sir. Do you know what the worst part is? I've probably watched your videos or streams and gone, ah! I'm terrible for it. But yeah, our little squad's doing well. Let's say we're cashing in slowly on the EXO. I am coming in for this. Just this little one here. And I'll go check on the other.
Navigation guidance.
But yeah, I've got the ranks now. Just working on the old mercenary and combat, but I'm an explorer by heart.
Whee! We're on our way down.
I mean,
I think
like
these
this whole
Huskies
ship here,
are
for
more
example, is
intelligent.
what I've nicknamed Thunderbird 2.
I tell you what,
Purely
I'll
rescue,
put the power to the
go out
shields
playing around in
and
the
deploy the
galaxy,
landing
and
gear.
yeah,
Is
it's
it
awesome.
okay?
Plus, it's my rescue ship, so my unfortunate words to the rest of the squad is that the fact that I agreed to come and rescue them no matter where they are in the galaxy. Yeah, it gives me something to do as well. But yeah. Yeah, I still do play, but real life holds me from investing time in the channel. Yeah. Yeah. This is why I kind of did it this way. I decided to do it this way because, like, this is my normal playtime at night, I suppose.
Shall I get the
So I
landing
was
gear?
like, right, let's do it this way.
Commander, our first landing on this body.
I'm normally playing anyway, so yeah.
Fine.
That's kind of how I ended up streaming.
I'm
Well,
scanning.
mainly Gav bullied me into it as well. There's somebody you should go and check out, mate. Is Mr. Kurdner. If you don't already,
Alioida,
he's awesome.
with a minimum distance between two genetic samples of 150
Shameless plugs.
We're at a suitable
Or even
distance
Gen
to
X
take the quick
George.
sample.
Should go see him as well. That, like, yeah, they're all part of the squad.
Are you ready to go out in the little car?
I say our little squad is a small little squad, but we're an active little squad, and damn, they can get things done when things need to be done.
I'm scanning.
Oh, yes. 1 second. I see.
Like
Computer, are you there?
record in the squad from start to finish, from laying an orbis to it being completed, was 22 hours, and that included shipping time. So yeah, that was nuts. I saw it there.
Causing a state of hibernation. The pointed leaves create precipitation slopes, which draw liquids to the heart of the organism. Here, they are
Are you
absorbed
ready to
through
go
a
out
series
in
of
a little
specialized
car?
cells and stored.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. 70, and I will track you down. And you go, I'm probably already subscribed, and yeah. Thank you very much, sir. But yeah, come back to the game. Just you don't have to stream.
I'm
But
scanning.
Oh,
it's all good fun. It's all good fun.
I see. Computer, are you there?
So at the moment, we're just boondoggling out in Colonia.
This Alioida species has upright clumps of long serrated leaves, which can open up to expose
My grumpy moan
the
about that
containing
is my
tiny
grumpy moan
round
about that.
seeds.
But we carry on regardless. So. But yes, thank you for the sub, sir. The old Caspian's. I'm determined to not give it a paint job until it's got 1,000,000 light years on it. We're getting close. Save Andrew nuts, that would. Well, that was the plan. Yeah, we thought that, you know, we'd go and grab a home, well, an outpost, shall we say, in Colonia. We've got a nice little system earmarked, and Andrew, bless him, has done some fantastic light surveying around there. So we've got the things that we need. What was the other planet? Ah, that one. Bit of both. I'm exploring just to waste time, but that's the honest truth. Agincourt, our squad carrier, is over in Colonia as I speak at the moment. I'm just floating around Colonia, just doing a bit of exploring because I don't really want to get my teeth into too much. But they've not announced anything, so you know, it's the stay or go situation like a lot of pilots are. So a lot of us have just dropped off their, you know, Panthers and stuff over in Colonia. And yeah, we're going to take the squad carrier back to the bubble and see if anything happens. Now, if anything does happen, then it's an hour away, and yeah, well, we've got colonizing plans. So, but currently I'm just exploring, just to waste a bit of time, because, well, there's not much else to do out here. I've unlocked all the engineers, you know, I've got all the bits that I wanted engineering. I've pinned all the blueprints. Yeah, I've done everything I need to do out here. But it is nice to explore around here, because you can just jump out like, I don't know, like 300 or 400 light years, and you're out of the black, you're away from people, you're in all unexplored systems, and it's just a hop back to civilization, which is fantastic. Oh god, yeah. Well, according to ED so far, I've officially made just over 26 billion on, well, 30 it reckons, to get to XO5. I've spent most of it too. We won't go there. Yeah, so XO's your moneymaker. Not as good as Xeno hunting when the war was going on. That was spectacular money. Yeah, that was mind blowing. Like, go buy a fleet carryover in a night almost sort of level of money, especially if you're hit with a good group. But we have no existential threat. Not yet. I think they'll entertain us with other stuff first. Oh, this has got nothing on it. Bacterium, stratum and tussock, and it's all the 1 million, and I've already got that on my codex. So, tally-ho. Next system. But yeah, I've always said this. If you haven't got a carrier, a fleet carrier, then XO's your friend all the way through and through. I have a commander somewhere out in
Bye-bye, system.
in cryo sleep for years.
Interstellar velocity?
Yeah, we've got a couple of ones in cryo sleep. Defrost them.
It's safe to...
Ooh, 19. I like that number. So at the moment, I'm just running K classes just for the sake of making money, really, to be honest with you. Money that I don't really need. I suppose it's just a little exo run, yeah. What we got? Probably nothing. Well, we got a little something. Maybe it's a water world, I think. More than likely. Yeah, it's going to be a water world. I used to get really excited about finding them. Like, yeah, well, yeah, I found a water world. Yes! And there's the other gas giant that I'm not really bothered about. Fine. Wouldn't mind finding a green gas giant, but that's just the whole finding the green gas giant, isn't it? Excellent. There are rarer things to find, but only to the trained eye. But then I suppose a green gas giant is really as well. Favorite ship? Oh, currently it's got to be the Caspian. I have a definite love for the old Caspian now. Done a lot of miles in her. A lot of miles. Especially with the Nomad. The Nomad fixed the issue. Because there was an issue. It was a problem landing. Even though, you know, you could get it down on any place. Well, you could get it down, but... yeah. It just took effort. A lot of effort. And mixed with the new Nomad... oh, it's made it a lot easier. I have to ask the same with you. What's your favourite? There it is. There's the last water world. I do like the Caspian. I love the Caspian. Prior to that was the Mandalay. Prior to that, probably the Cobra Mark III. Or even the Python, the original.
Harness is unbelievable. Right, we're off to the next.
Did enjoy that Python. I don't know, it's splendid what I'm doing, but out just generally just being in the Caspian. If I could only choose one ship, yeah, it would be the Caspian. I like it a lot.
Commander, you are now officially the first Ass-picking ape descendant to visit this system.
Oh, that's jolly good of you. Yeah, I would have liked it. The Nomad had a frameshift drive. Not travel from galaxy to galaxy, but in-system travel. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. That would be very handy. I'm very fond of the Corsair, Hawkins says. But the Caspian is really growing. Oh, I like the Corsair. Don't get me wrong. The Corsair is definitely a, you know, it's a cracking little ship for what it is. Oh, you know, great for Xeno, anti-Xeno. Brilliant. And I actually like it for a bit of pew-pew, general pew-pew. That's fun too. It's a good little round ship for things. But for being out and about, you can't beat the Caspian with the Nomad.
It's the Vector. I don't like it when we go this fast, but okay.
Ah, right.
Stop it.
Yes. Now, after the Rhino... Oh, welcome back, Nix. Okay, after the Rhino, this is my forecast on this. Because the three ships that they... vessels that they said they were bringing it out for is one for the Caspian, one for the Type 11, and one for the Panther. Now, the Type 11's been answered now with the Rhino, you know. It's a mining vessel. Goes with the Type 11, you know, type thing. I want to shove it on my Caspian, but that's beside. But the point is, there's that. Now, you've got the last one, which is the Panther. Now, the biggest problem with the Panther is at the fact that you can't land on small places, obviously, because it's the biggest ship out there. Yeah? It's huge. It's silly. Yeah, rock and ice. I'm not bothering. Right. So, my argument is, I do believe the next vessel that comes out after the Rhino is going to be some kind of cargo runner
Right, I'm getting
for
ready.
your Panther.
I've packed my luggage, travel mode.
And that would solve its problem. Yeah, alright, you're going to lose a size 5 or a size 6 cargo hold. But on a Panther, size 5 is what, 32
Right, we're gonna
tons? It's
exit.
really not that much. So, yeah. And you could probably make up for it with the Merc-coined ones and all that lot, so you're still balancing out. But however, you will be able to, at that point, be able to land on small or medium-sized landing pads and take off a small amount of goods. Because like when you're colonising, I don't know if that, well, a lot of you lot out there have been colonising and stuff like that. Well, that's my daughter. Yeah, always find the problem is that you get these little deliveries that you need to pick up, like, I don't know, for example, 236 fruit and veg. And the only place you can pick him up from is on a medium-sized landing pad, which is the most annoying thing. When you've got the room in your panther just to go and pick it up, you can't. You then have to go and change out to your Type 8 and other stuff like that, which is, you know, which is a real pain. It's not a real pain, it's just the way to go. 62? You must be joking. But yeah, that's my opinion of that one. Okay, favourite ship is Cobra Mark 5 with the jump range of the Caspian, the cargo space of a Phantom Clipper, and the guns of a Corvette. Is that too much to ask? No. I'd pay for it too. I'd definitely pay for it. You know, if you want to charge me whatever you want to charge me, I'll pay for it. I'm petty enough to buy it. Right, let's just go after these HMCs. Geological, I don't think we're actually going to get much out of here. No, we're not. What is it? A1. Nothing. It's going to be absolutely nothing. I am not scanning all that lot. Somebody else can. But yeah, I agree with you on that one. The one thing I do wish without letters by, even as a squadron, it would be cool to buy it as a squadron, are the capital ships that you get out of high CZs that the powers have. Oh, they would be awesome. And it would cost you money to fix it and materials to fix it, like steel, titanium, things like that, if it gets damaged in a battle.
Congratulations, Commander. You are now officially the
I could think of lots of things to do with that sort of thing. And I'd even pay 50 billion for that, happily. I will start an open letter on the forum. Yes! We're not asking much. The billionaires of the elite world are just purely asking for, you know, simple things. Completely overpowered ship that can do everything. And don't you worry, we'll buy it with all the credits you ask us for. Maybe not ARC or real money, but yeah. We'll empty the bank accounts. Right. What do we got here? We got something. Got a few ICs, but that's okay. Got HMCs, but that's more what I'm interested in.
One is another terraformer.
Right, let's get these here. Pay attention. Alright, I'm trying to pay attention to chat and scan. It's not a thing I can do. So I'm just going to scan it out and then pay attention to chat. I've got 4 bodies left. None. I don't think I'm going to find anything. Huh. Okay, we're going to play hide and... there it is. Nothing. Have you prepared a route for Agincourt already? No, I have not yet, Nix. By all means, set up a route for us and we'll run off whatever there is, because I know if I set a route, there's a good chance galactic drift may come into a play and it might be offset. So, yeah, grab one. If not, I'll quite happily set one up for tonight. But the first task in the game is to free Cecil. No, Cecil's happy. Yeah, I know, but I've got a good idea. Now, Raxler. Now, Raxler, I believe, is actually in the bubble. Understood, just starting tomorrow morning. Yeah. I don't think Raxler moved anywhere. All the people going, we've got, well, it could be out here, it could be out here. Now,
Can't we go a little
the
bit?
stories of Raxler began in earnest before we actually had any FTL drives. And the most that we were running at that particular point in time, according to canon and lore, was about 15 light years. And one of the first places it was mentioned was Tau Ceti, I believe. Hey, right, okay, come on, let's hit these Raxler theories. But yeah, I don't think it's too far away from Tau Ceti, which was one of the first places it was mentioned. Of one of the engineers who was working there said, "Oh, glory to be, you might as well find Raxler." And that was its first ever mention. Now, being that the fact that that was its first ever mention, the fact, they were already talking about it, and place had been found, and supposedly it's a place where it's being hidden by the dark wheel and all that lot on the 8th planet of a moon, of a gas giant, which really doesn't narrow it down. But however, the obvious choice is, supposed to all this, it could be the fact that it's there and always been there and been hiding in plain sight. The planet itself is not visible on the FSS scanner or any other scanners. But however, you can still find it through gravitational fields, because you still get those random gravitational fields and stuff like that. Now, supposedly, if you find a gas giant or something like that my plan is to go and have a look at the gas giants in and around there, and see if I can find any with missing orbits on it or anything, especially after the 7th planet as such. So I think it's there, but just hidden quite literally in plain sight. Now, the other way that you'd be able to hide a planet, an entire planet, that way, it would be to put it on the dark side of the gas giant, for example. And if you're looking to find that manually, just with your eyesight alone, that would be even harder. 072, okay. I think it just might be with friends we made along the way. Oh, that's poetic. Yeah, I'll give you that. There is that. Raxler is its own story within its own right. Have I done this one? Oh, hello. Where is Raxler? I suppose it is wherever home is where the heart is and all that lot. But that's my theory on how to find it. I think it's there. I just think you've literally got to look with your eyes, because the FSA's not, it's not going to pick it up for you. So lots of commanders have scanned the planets, but they haven't used their eyes to find it. But that's a wild shot. But why not? We can go to search and narrow everything down. Do you remember years ago that Frontier said that a commander went through Raxler, a system, but did not scan it? Yes, it's been honked, supposedly. Yes. and it's meant to be on an icy body. So that would then indicate that the fact that it probably would be, you know, the 8th planet on a gas giant as such. I'm just really pushing this one out here. Nick says, I'm making my run to bed. Have fun, boss. See you all on Asian Core tomorrow morning. Don't miss the boat. Yes, thank you very much. 07 to you, Nix. Barben told this, and it was also Drew. Yes. You know, it has been confirmed in reasonable aspects. Oh, I tell you what, talking of Asian Core, we better make a route home, hadn't we? And we're not in Colonia, but we are next door.
Targeting EOL Pru, YD-W B17-3.
Yeah, as good as there. 3 jumps home. Perfect.
Setting course for EOL
But,
Pru,
yeah,
YD-W
you know,
B17-3.
the many theories
You will
behind
reach your
Raxler.
destination in 3 jumps.
I think the best place to start is, to me, is right at the beginning.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah,
hang
we
on.
go from there.
I don't
They
like
say
it
there's
when we go
breadcrumbs
this
laid
fast,
out
but
for
okay.
us to follow. That's a quote, I believe. You know, all the clues are there. We've just got to find it.
Right, we're gonna exit over there. Stand by.
So, my logical conclusion to it all is that if you're going to go and look for it, I suppose look for it at the start. I mean, I know we've got all those spectrograms and all that lot coming from like musics and other things like that to, you know, that have shown pictures of like all sorts of fun things, and it helped find the first Guardian sites, and yeah. 28 bodies here, yeah. Any NSPs? No, gotta look. Yeah, imagine you're a noob commander playing on a PS4, exploring for the first time, and he's left, yeah, TBA there. Mention Raxler's planet, but
Vectors? What's the vector?
since that player is a noob, he does not know it is.
Yes,
Yeah,
exiting
exactly.
there. Stand by. Exit telemetry.
Yeah, hello, what was that noob? That's the worst part. We were all there at one point and made no clear thinkings of anything to anything at that time. Like,
Yes,
first time I went
exiting there.
exploring,
Stand
I
by.
don't know, I could have found a green gas giant and just thought it was normal, yeah?
My drink is frozen.
Who knows these things?
The next jump of 134.5
Yeah.
light years.
So when it comes to scanning planets and stuff like that, people go, oh, right, it's already been scanned. Somebody's already looked at it. It's already there. But it might not actually be.
Bye-bye, sister.
So,
We're off
yeah.
to the next one.
So that is also the other
We're
problem.
off to the next
We will never find out. Especially if the person has never known or done it or played the game for a little bit, got bored with it, thought it was a bit too difficult and decided to play something else. Alright, there is Agincourt. Let's go and land on her. What will Raxler be, and how will it change the game if it is found? Yeah, and lots of choices, lots of things. They say it's a gateway. They say it's, yeah, it's probably winner winner chicken dinner. That's about it. We all know that. You'll just get the pat on the back of the head, and that there you go. You found Raxler. Right, time to move on. I can't think of any other way that it'll be. I swear by everything that is how it is to me that I have seen Raxla, a planet in my system, map just like you see any other planet on it. Yeah, yeah. I like chicken. It will be. It'll be something stupid like that. You know, well done. Right, this is, I'm going to go and get tucked up on Argencourt for the night, and this one was going to do me. Because tomorrow we head back to the bubble. And by the time I'm streaming again on Thursday, we should be back in the bubble. Probably racing back to Colonia going, oh, why did I leave? I'm so sorry. We shall see. We shall see. I've got a little bit of Exo I want to hand in. I've got a couple of bits on there. Adds more to the bucket. Don't need either, but I want more. But yeah, I'm going to have a gander around at some of this Raxla stuff. And say, we're going to start at the beginning and work our way around. Probably end up on the other side of the galaxy because, well, yeah, it's what you do.
Thank you for visiting our carrier. We hope you find what you're looking for. Clearance granted. Move directly to your landing pad.
Oh yeah, pop stratum on Raxla. I'll bloody find it, mate. Yeah. I'll be like, one second, let me get the stratum first, and then we'll have a look at Raxla. 072, Klaus, 072. I'm a stratum hunter. I can't say any more or any less, and I won't deny it. Hello, Argencourt. There really is something about coming back to the squad carrier. It's like this monstrous thing we have. I'm off to have lunch on Raxla. Soup in a basket. Yep.
How about I push the button that says make it all better?
Enjoy your stay with us.
I will enjoy my stay with you. Right, I'm going to go cash in. See how much we made. It's only a little Exo trip out. Nothing crazy. I know we got a couple of stratums, so there's some money here. Not huge amounts, but some. Dude. Yay. So this is a good point to prove and what you can make on Exobiology in what I would class as the average gameplay time, 2 to 3 hours. Alright, I'm out in Colonia, but just grab yourself a Caspian, you'll be all good. Oh, wrong way. And honestly, getting money in the game nowadays is a lot easier than it ever used to be.
Hello.
Right.
I trust you have biodata.
Give me the money.
Let's see what you've got for us.
103 million there. And on the first footfall? Ooh, 500 million. There we go, 518 million.
I will reset my not handed in estimate
Not a
counters.
bad little
Make sure
haul
you
for the
sell all your
evening.
sample data here.
Well, I'm
Commander.
going to go wait in the ready room, I think. That you know, everybody else seems to. Even put the feet up on my bloody desk. I think it gives people something to do. Cleans it up. She's still on her bloody iPad? She is. Ugh. Always on that game. Always. I bet it's Candy Crush as well. Right. Get Bossman's chair. I'm afraid, gentlemen, or ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is me calling it a night. Next time you see us, we should be in the bubble. So, yeah. Gonna say 07 to you guys, and thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow, and all that jazz. Just remember, fly safe, and if you can't, fly dangerous.